Love Island USA Season 7, Episode 18, First Look is out. Tonight we see the results of our vote. One guy and one girl are going to be going home. So the first look starts off with Amaya talking to Olandria about essentially her confusion with Austin. So I'm thinking either Austin did something to make her feel like he's not into her, or she just has that sixth sense. You know what I mean? Because even after asking him if everything was okay and him lying to her, obviously something's still going on and she's still thinking, something's not right here. Olandria's like, these men don't know what they want, and she ain't wrong. Then we have Huda, and she's essentially talking about how she crashed out in front of the whole United States and that she wants to take this opportunity to redeem herself, essentially, which I love that coming from her. I love to hear it. So hopefully that is, going to be the trajectory that she's on. However, it looks like I think the next day she's talking to Olandria and Taylor, and she's like, she wonders what Jeremiah is thinking. And we have the answer to that. This is what Jeremiah is thinking. This is what Jeremiah is worried about. But when she says that to Olandria and Taylor, they're pretty much just like, girl, like, cut it out. I know it's going to be hard for her to forget about Jeremiah. Not obviously she can't completely forget about him, but it's going to be hard for her until a guy comes in there that is interested in her and she's interested in. But as we know, Casa Amor starts tomorrow on Monday, so she may get a guy sooner rather than later. Here we see Nick and Ace talking, and Ace is essentially saying to Nick, like, when you are intimate with someone, it changes everything. Case in point, Sierra is crying because Sierra is upset with the way that Nick is moving. Look at her. She's sick of it. No, she's saying here that it just doesn't feel good. Like, the feeling is not good, which I can understand that. Like, bro, Nick be moving mad. And then, like, of course, right now, Casa Amor is going to start. It's going to be a whole mess. But hopefully, Sierra remains open to, meeting and talking to other guys that come in from Casa. Here, Pepe says something like, what if I don't like you after that? And she's like, why wouldn't you like me? I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what they're talking about. I have no idea what that could be. Islanders get a text. The text is obviously, get to the fire pit. And then this is when they find out that one guy and one girl will be going home. I think we're in for another good episode. I'm excited to see how Huda acts. Gotta be totally honest, because this whole time she's been driving me crazy for real, and she's been getting on my nerves. But it was like, if you haven't seen the first look, go watch it. It was low-key a breath of fresh air, the way that she was talking about, redeeming herself or whatever she said. That was essentially what she was talking about. So we'll see. We really didn't see much of Shelly or Iris or TJ or Jeremiah, or we really didn't see a lot of people in this first look. So I don't know if that means anything at all, but I'm really curious to find out who's going home. What guy and what girl, who do you think is going to go home? Not who you voted for. Who do you think is going to go home tonight? I have a feeling it might be Iris for the girls, and for the guys, hopefully it's Austin. I have a feeling it might be Iris and Austin, but we'll see, y'all. I will be on Twitch at 8:30 p.m. Eastern to watch the show. Watch the show with me, then we can chat about it afterwards. Don't be late, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, because the show has been coming out very early, way before 9 p.m. So show up on time so we can watch the show together.